Back with another episode of the circus. Back with another episode of the circus. Man. Oh, yeah, we got content, people. We have content. Oh, man. Woo. What can I say? It was a hell of a weekend, man. It was a hell of a weekend for any streamers, any content creators. Man, YouTube was on fire this weekend. Oh, Lord. YouTube was on fire. Let's talk about it, man. Blues Clues himself. Your boy BLUEFACE. He at it again, y'all. Oh, oh man. Where do we start? Well, number one, the boy showed up an hour, 2 hours late to his own goddamn baby shower. And, I get it. The baby shower is more, for the women. I understand that, but that's still your child too. You know what I mean? But the fact, it wasn't like he showed up an hour late or 2 hours late. You know what I'm saying? Because he was handling business or he was on stream or, you know what I'm saying, he was in the studio doing a verse or something to make some money. Nah, 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 nah. He showed up an hour, some late, damn near 2 hours late. Because he was with the Lockless Muster, the Toothless Bandit. Yeah, yeah. Kashawn Rock strikes again. She done licked that boy and sucked that boy from the rooter to the tutor. Had that boy paralyzed for an hour and a half. He couldn't even make it to his baby shower. He damn near almost didn't show up. So he gets to the crib, smelling like a pot of boiling hot dogs. Must, funk, booty, dick, pussy all up in there. All up in there. You could smell it through the screen. It was messing with my heart. Man. Bro show up. He even wash his ass, wash his nuts. None of that. He even changed his fucking drawers. Imagine how many skeet marks and nut marks he had up in those. But nonetheless, that's here and there. But for those that watched the streaming yesterday, y'all know. So that right there alone goes to show you, nigga, he don't give two fucks. It's a knock at the fucking door, and guess who it is? On cue, on schedule. Kashawn Rock. Now, I get the whole circus act. I get, shit being scripted for the views to go viral so that revenue could keep coming in. Because right now, the music ain't doing shit. The tour is over with. You know what I'm saying? He probably made a good, I'll say 50 ball off the tour. He probably only took home 30, 35,000. Because, he got to pay off whack, securities, entourage, home, etc., right? So, in order to make back whatever he lost while he was on the road, he got to do the streaming shit. And we know in today's time, it ain't about the positive shit. It's about the negative shit. That's what the algorithm's gonna push. That's what they want. But people, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This weekend, man, BLUEFACE blew the cap. He blew the cap off the algorithm. He shot the algorithm up. Everybody and their mama spinning that live. Boy, it wasn't the crazy one. You had Adam 22 in the building. You had Whack. You had R&B. You had Black. I mean, the list goes on, man. Krishan Rock, the toothless monster, shows up at the door. Nevaeh going off. Went in the kitchen, grabbed a knife. She ready to stab a bitch. She ready to put it all on the line behind Krishan Rock. A person who's under investigation for the death of her baby daddy. Right. Let's keep that in mind. The price of fame, y'all, and the shit people are willing to do, and the shit people are willing to go through for 10 minutes of fame, 15 minutes of fame. This shit is bananas, y'all. This shit is fucking, man. I'm gonna be honest. If BLUEFACE wasn't a celebrity, that little stunt and that bullshit he pulled, having Krishan come to the fucking house while you showing up an hour, 2 hours late to your own baby shower, man, everybody in that house would have got it. I'm just being real. If that was a regular person and that happened on the day of the baby shower, people would have been going home in body bags. Yeah. Yeah. People would have been going home in body bags. And a lot of people would have ended up going to the emergency room. And a handful of motherfuckers would have went to jail. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. As a man, bro, you don't do no shit like that, bro. You don't do no shit like that, man. That as a father, you know, as someone who has a daughter, that shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? To see some shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And you man, boy. Nevaeh mama was there, but I didn't see the dad in the presence. And I want to say that was, I don't know his condition. I don't know, he locked up. We don't know nothing about him. But that was probably the best thing for BLUEFACE that he wasn't there, man. Cause ain't no real father, ain't no real man on the big important day of his daughter's life, which is a baby shower. Y'all can say what y'all want. Baby showers, birth, engagements, and wedding days is the most important days out of a woman's life, y'all. Yeah. Especially them baby showers. They take that shit real serious, and they take that shit real personal, y'all. They do. And the fact that shit went down like that, and all the disrespectful shit that was coming out of BLUEFACE's mouth. Oh yeah, if her dad was in attendance, or her uncles was in attendance, meaning from her father's side, like I said, it would have been a lot of people getting shot. It would have been a lot of people going to the paramedics. It would have been a handful of people that would have got arrested. That baby shower would have never made it. It would have never made it, bro. And Krishan, you so stupid. It's so fucking mentally challenged. It's fucking ridiculous. It's sad. You're clearly chasing behind a motherfucker that don't want you. He's using you. He's an internet pimp. Okay? He's not a real pimp. He's an internet pimp. Let's just facts. He's an internet pimp whose music career is on the fucking shelf. Nobody's checking for a big feature from fucking BLUEFACE. Nobody's taking and hitting BLUEFACE up or hitting Whack 100 for a fucking world tour for BLUEFACE. It's not happening. is over with. So all he has left to stay in the algorithm, to stay irrelevant, is the streaming game. That's it. But nonetheless, that shit is gonna die out too. It's gonna die out. You know why? Because it's a lot of women that's not for this shit. It's a lot of women that's in that industry. They got big pockets and big reach that work with these brands. They're not fucking with BLUEFACE. He himself is going to end up being blackballed. Yeah. Once Kid come and snatch his page and take it for life, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? You already got cops pulling up to the crib. You got CPS getting involved. Man, this shit is a circus, y'all. This shit is really a circus, man. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? I feel for Nevaeh, but at the same time, I don't, because baby girl, you know what you signed up for. You know what you signed up for. You was fucking on Blue while he was in a relationship with his baby mama. You was playing the side role piece while he was still fucking with Kashawn. Now, you know what I'm saying? You in the spotlight. You pregnant. You already got one baby. We don't know where his father at. Now you stuck like Chuck. And you're going through all this trauma and hurt and pain to deal with BLUEFACE for 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame. Him and Kashawn linked up to go viral, to do streaming for 2 days. And those 2 days, he made 50K, they said. And they only took that bitch on the $10,000 motherfucking shopping spree. That's to go to dinner. That's to kick the bitch to the curb. Left the bitch there. That's to turn around a couple hours later. Getting his ass licked from the rooter to the tutor. That's to turn around and show up 2 hours late to the baby shower. That's to turn around and have Kashawn outside in the car waiting on command for that text. Hey, yeah, right, yep, yeah, right now. Come to the door right now. Come to the door right now. This nigga said he thought it was the fucking mailman. What mailman run on Sundays, fool? He know exactly what he doing. And like I said, for Nevaeh, I feel for you. But baby girl, that's how he's streaming. You could do the same damn thing. Jalen, it finally clicked in her brain. She started her own shit. She don't need to be in the circus no more. She's making content and getting paid by cooking food in the fucking kitchen. Yeah. You're pregnant. You listen to me, right? You're pregnant. You have BLUEFACE baby. You can leave him, right? Start your own platform, streaming platform, right? Get you some solid people who really care about you, want to see you fucking win, and run it up. You got more than enough dirt, more than enough content, where the followers are gonna follow you and boost you up. Because there's a lot of females and a lot of people out there that don't want to see you going through what you're going through. Baby girl, understand you're pregnant. All that hurt, all that toxic energy, all of that is going straight to the baby. Yeah. All of that is going straight to the baby. So we already know the baby is not coming out in a healthy environment with a healthy mental. Because ain't nothing about your relationship and the whole time you've been pregnant has been healthy. It's been love. Not one bit. It's all been negative. So already the baby is coming out with some kind of condition. Already. And BLUEFACE knows this. This is not his first rodeo. This is not his first child. Look at how the daughter's acting. Pink face. Smacking him up. Smacking the mama up. Cussing. She ain't even in fucking middle school yet. Don't even know how to wipe her ass correctly. She already Krishan 5.0. Imagine what she gonna look like when she get in middle school and high school. You could only imagine. And that's just speaking facts. But all the shit that BLUEFACE put Jalen through while she was pregnant, it came out. It was fed to the baby's mental. So now you got Pink Face out of fucking control. There is no structure. There's nothing. There's no correction. Okay? There's nothing. Like I said, you can imagine what she gonna be at in middle school or high school. You think Krishan is something. You think BLUEFACE is something. Nah. Y'all better be on the lookout for Pink Face. Yeah. Yeah, y'all better be on the lookout for Pink Face. Yeah. But the baby shower turned out nice. It was a bit of a beautiful environment. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of family members there. You had a lot of fake motherfuckers there. You had a lot of clout chasers there. I mean, you just gotta take the shit as it come, right? But BLUEFACE, let me talk to you, partner. Hey yo, BLUEFACE, let me talk to you, partner. Check this out, boy. You playing the deadly game, man. You're playing the deadly game, man, with these women, man. Krishan is already on the edge. She already know her life is over. The rest of her life, she might be sitting in a jail cell. And all this shit she doing, Mickey Mouse, talking all on the streams as if the feds ain't listening because they already watching. As if, you know what I'm saying, them people ain't in the chat with fake profile pictures pretending to be a fan, but they really working for the feds. Yes, they're listening. They're listening and they're paying attention. So Krishan Rock, she's on the edge and all you doing is pushing her farther off the edge. For your pockets. For your streams. For your subscribers. The shit is gonna backfire, homie. The shit is really gonna backfire, homie. Might not happen today, might not happen tomorrow, but guaranteed the shit is gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire, man. You're playing a daily game. A daily game. Yeah. One of these women is really gonna snap. And they gonna lure your ass to a location. And you gonna pull up thinking you finna get some Udi 9999 punani. And one of them, man, gonna blow your brains out. Or they gonna stab your ass up. Yeah. One of these females is gonna take your ass out. Or one of these real fathers of one of these daughters that you keep playing with that really love their kids, that really love their daughter. Yeah. That's from the old school. Not this new age parenting bullshit, but I'm talking about from the old school. Oh yeah, they gonna get up with you, partner. Yeah. And they ain't gonna think twice about going to spend however long they gonna spend in prison. They not gonna worry about that. one of these fathers, man, or one of these girls you keep fucking with, because you haven't met the right one yet. Because all the bitches you fuck with ride the yellow school bus. Yeah. Y'all haven't noticed? All these females that Blueface fuck with and end up in relationships with and end up having babies with, or whatever the case, they're not real strong women that got something going on for theyself in their life. Yeah, he fucking with the bitches that rode the little yellow school bus. Yeah, that family is from piss and poverty. Yeah, that family is dysfunctional. Yeah, yeah, he fucking with the females that got daddy issues. Yeah, he fucking with them ones. He ain't fucking with the females that come from a solid household, that got a solid background, that got family members that's elevated in life. Yeah, he not fucking with them when females that's strong, that got morals. Yeah, he not fucking with those type of females because he know that little shit that he pulling ain't gonna work on them females. And the family that they got, yeah, they ain't gonna support that bullshit. They ain't gonna put they family in no position to go through what these females is going through that fuck with Blueface. Nah, it ain't happening. That's why he go after the special ed bitches. Yeah, because they family can't say shit, can't do shit because they ain't about shit and they ain't got shit. And 9 times out of 10, the daddy ain't in the picture and they ain't been in the picture for years. Probably the whole daughter's life. Yeah. Those the women that he goes after. Yeah. Because he know this right here, he can do whatever the fuck he want. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. The family ain't gonna say nothing. And it's free game. Yeah. So he goes after the special ed bitches. Have y'all noticed that with him? Out of all these beautiful women out here, especially in California, especially by him being a celebrity, have you noticed he never picks the real strong woman that has a voice, that ain't gonna allow him to do what the fuck he want to do and say what the fuck he want to say? Y'all notice that, right? All the women that he pick is broken, pain, toxic family, daddy issues, childhood trauma. You know what I mean? He picks those. And he puts his arms around them. You know what I'm saying? And feed them with 15 minutes of fame and a little bit of that hush money. That's all. And in return, he get to do what he do. But one day, you're going to run into that right woman. And it's going to be game over, sir. Yeah. It's going to be game over, sir. Not only that, you got a son. So you showing your son what you doing is respected. So guess what? When your son start dating, I'll say 15, 16 when he in high school. And, you know, by him being Blueface's son, he's going to have to carry that reputation of how he act and how he treat women. Yeah. He going to end up getting with one of them young girls who got a real father. And guess what's going to happen? They going to beat the brakes off your fucking son. They're going to hurt him. They might even kidnap him to lure your ass in to get you. But you ain't thinking that far. Nah, you ain't thinking that far. Because look what you doing. You got childhood drama. Because what you doing to these women is what you seen your mother go through. So in your brain, it's normal. Being dysfunctional. Being disrespectful. Yeah. In your brain is normal.